Okay, what's going on, diggers and diggettes? Happy Mother's Day. This is the Mother's Day special. This is Mother's Day Diggette special for all the female metal detectors out there. Happy Mother's Day. And seeing how it is Mother's Day, I figured I'd go detect Mother Nature today. I'm over at a forest where there was a construction site. And over in the back, there's a place I call the Glass Graveyard. Now, the reason why I'm showing up here today is because my coin jar, glass jar that I found is full. So now I'm hoping, against all odds, that I could find another one of those jars. There's one way to find out, and that's by going out and detecting. So we're going to go hit the woods, and we're going to see if we can find another glass jar container to put more coins in. I'll see you in the woods. Okay, we are over here at the entrance of the Glass Graveyard. I still wasn't able to get a real camera, so I'm still using my cell phone. So, sorry about the quality, but that's all I got right now. So, what we're going to do is we go over to where this fallen log is. Lots of stuff that you find over here. Got a hit, I think. A lot is just going to be total junk. Okay, I'm going to keep on walking. Oop. Totally got something. The couple of times I've been over in this area, all I really found was fluorescent broken light tubes, the bottom of regular light bulbs, a lot of glass. They got the metal tops, and they got the ceramic underneath it. I just made it. I think that's a rock. No, it isn't. Nope, definitely a rock. Or stone or whatever. It helps if I move my shovel, right? I'm trying to do this one-handed again. We do got something here. Let's check it out real quick. I'm trying to do this one-handed as good as possible. It's really not easy at all. Luckily, I have my pinpointer on me today. That's going to come in handy. I can see that right now. And to pull it out. Now I'm going to have to maybe turn this off and come back to you once I find it. Find out where it's at. So, when I find it, I'll turn the camera back on and I'll let you know. Okay, right off the bat, this is one of the reasons why I call it the Glass Graveyard. We're not even at the main entrance, and already we got 4 pieces of glass, like 2 are beer bottles. Some actually has a P on it. It's kind of interesting. Another small piece of glass. I found a nail. I just had to put it in there. But yeah, the high pitch was just this large piece of metal here. I'm not expecting to find anything of any value out here whatsoever. I mean, if I get lucky, I'll find a penny. But basically just looking for the ceramic jar lids and fully tacked jar. That's where the main area is, right over there. And detect over there. And that's where I found the last one. Hopefully I can find another one. Okay, just to give you an idea on how crazy this place is. As soon as I stepped over the log, I started getting hits. The hits are like everywhere, all different sounds. I mean, these could all be bottle caps or whatever. I have no idea. But I am going to take a second, dig up some of these and see what we have. Maybe I'll start there, or maybe I'll start here. I don't know. But yeah, we got them over here. So I'm going to see what some of this stuff is. Here's some more things I found within the last couple of minutes. Again, you're going to see a lot of these little mason jar thingies. The top lids, there's a lot of them out here with ceramic underneath. I like those. I can always use something. Just like regular scrap metal, more scrap metal, a couple of long pieces of scrap. This right here is like glass everywhere. Now, I know I've been watching videos, and I see a lot of people that don't have gloves on. This is the reason why I'm always wearing gloves, always. So it's just a suggestion to everybody. Now, if you're out digging, especially in a place like this where you know there's going to be a lot of scrap and glass, always wear gloves. I wear gloves all the time, just to be on the safe side. But I'm going to keep looking around and we're going to see what we find. Okay, well, I had no luck in the forest, so I figured I'd come back over to my construction site here. This is where I actually found the car emblems, or the car hood ornaments from last week's episode. Found those over here. There's an old tree over here. It's kind of like leaning. I'm pretty sure you can see it. I actually found a 10-karat gold ring there. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, it was a class ring. I found it right by that tree. Now, normally this whole area, it totally leveled finally. It's going to make detecting a lot easier. But I basically grabbed everything you could possibly get here, but I'm still finding little things here and there, like those car emblems for sure. But normally I'm always going towards this direction, but today I want to switch it up, and I'm going to go more towards this direction. So I'll let you know if I get any hits. Okay, it looks like we got ourselves a hit here. Took me a while to find it. I found something. I got so much stuff out here, I'm surprised I found this. I'm not sure what it is. Looks like a piece of scrap. But it also might be copper. Kind of hoping that it's copper. I'm going to have to wash it off real well. Sounds like copper, so there's a good chance that this may be going in the retirement fund. So, I'm finding very, very little out here because I've been over this a million and a half times. So, if it's not raining, you will see me over in St. Clair Shores. And if it is raining, I will see you at the incomplete. Okay, well, they're calling for thunderstorms today. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's about 80 degrees out. So, I'm out metal detecting some more. I'm not in St. Clair Shores. I am in a park, a new park that I found in Warren. And I already started. Half and half, a lot of pull tabs, but I am finding some coins here and there. So, well, we're just going to continue on with this Mother's Day special. So I'm going to just hunt around. If I find a hit, I'll let you know. Okay, we got ourselves a little hit here. We got the handy dandy pinpointer. So let's see what we got going on here. Yep, okay. So today's going great. Bush. Lovely. Just what I don't need. It's going to be a bottle cap. Please let it be one that I actually like. There's find a lot of beer ones around there. So, well, I throw that one out. On to the next one. And 30 seconds later, we get another hit. It turns out to be a penny, which is cool. Problem is, the penny fell out before I had a chance to get my pinpointer out, so I didn't get a chance to show you a live one. But second one yields us a penny. On to the next hole. Okay, we got ourselves another little hit here. Got the pinpointer. There we go. That right there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but we definitely got something here. And we have a something or another. Some. Wow. Okay. Just like some little tin thingy. A little round disc of some sort that's made out of metal. Kind of neat. Don't know what it's for. But anyhow, getting ready to wrap it up, so I will see you at the incomplete for this Mother's Day Diggette special. Okay, this is the incomplete for the Mother's Day Diggette special. And I really didn't get a chance to get out that much this week. Just been busy all the way around. And but I actually did kind of make up for it today. I think I did okay today. Not super great, not super bad. Just kind of somewhere in between. So let's go over what I did over the last week. Let's see. We got a couple of pieces of rusted metal as normal. It's the rusted piece section. I don't know what that is. Not a clue. I don't know where to begin with that one. We got some other pieces of metal that are just lying around, kind of scrap. Found a couple of bolts. Those are kind of neat. This is an interesting piece. Chemical X pulled this one out of the ground. We both still can't figure out what it is, but it's kind of fun. Chemical X was out with me a lot this week. We got a game we will show it to you next week. We got a little game that we play, which involves a pinpointer and the metal detector. It's actually kind of a fun game. You might want to play with somebody you know. Anyhow, we found this super large clip. That's kind of neat. I might be able to use that for something. What? I don't know. And we have the ultra crap section of the week. Just wanted you to get a good look at that. And Chemical X and I share the same hatred for these little eraser top thingies. He started to hate them too. Of course, we got our pull tabs. We did time up at Dodge Park, so as you can tell. Try to sit down and think about it. Each one of these pull tabs was a hole. You know, look at how many holes that you have to dig. I was just thinking about that the other way. Anyhow, across the street from my work there is a park, and I actually found this piece of metal at the park. Now, call me crazy if you want, but is that a seatbelt buckle? It looks exactly like a buckle for a seatbelt. It seems like it would have to wait too. Alright, the bottle cap section, we have a blank, we got a Jones Cola, we got a rusty one, and Heineken, New York Seltzer, Heineken, like 3 Heinekens in a row. You don't know the reason why. I don't have to repeat myself. Or I'm going to repeat myself. Rest in peace, Jeff Hanneman. Anyhow, Faygo, Canadian Dry. This one's interesting because it wants to be red, but the rust is so bad that it's not going to fall off. We got one more Pepsi, and we also have a, what is that, Mountain Valley Spring Water. And that's kind of neat. When it comes to bottle caps, I found this one as I was leaving the park by my work, and I saw this one, and I just happen to be a Sagittarius, and to me that's what that looks like. I do have plans for that, so I will be making something out of that, and I will show you next week. Anyhow, we got some round metal things that go on the bottle. This is interesting. This one is very interesting. I found what looks to be like a bullet, but it's not an empty shell. And on the back, let's see if I can read it. I don't know if I can read it or not. It does have writing on the tip. If I remember, I'll look it up and I'll try to put it in the comment section. Does anybody know what type of bullet this is? It's like kind of odd. I don't know if it's a blank or what, but I like the bullet. I think it's cool. Okay, I found a button. Sorry about that. I found a button. The button's cool. Over the week, I found some coins. Nothing really to write home about. Nothing super special. You know, he had some pennies, some nickels, some dimes. Even found a Canadian penny over here. And I said I didn't get out that much, so it's a numbers game. The more you get out, the more you're going to find. Let's see. And as for today, Mother's Day, I went to go look for that jar. A jar that's identical to this one because I love the way it looks. And when I told you that the jar is getting filled, I basically mean it. The jar is basically getting totally filled. By the end of the day, it'll be full. So that's why I was at the grass graveyard, but we turned up nothing. If you go back to the very first video that I put on this channel, you'll notice that the coins are down to here, and I'm showing you exactly that. You can find a lot of coins the more you get out. Anyhow, for today, we got a large piece of scrap there. We got that lid. See, the lid that goes with that one. So we got a lid there. I found this big piece of metal. I don't know what it is. A washer, a bolt, found a nail. Found a couple of nails. I found the bottom of a stool leg. Interesting. Alright, now this is going to be bizarre. I found some of the weirdest metal I've ever seen. I mean, this is, at first, I wasn't sure what it was, and I thought it was a rock, but this is actually metal. I couldn't believe it. Everything I put on, I'm like, wow, that's neat as heck. So that is kind of cool. Anyhow, ultra crap section for today. Yeah, I'm not making this up. I actually did find a toothpaste tube, full-size toothpaste tube, over by the grass graveyard today. I just had to grab it. I just had to. I'm sorry. It's the weird stuff that we find beneath the dirt. But again, we have some just odds and ends, just a lot of scrap metal, just a lot of crap today. That's nothing super to write home about, but it's kind of interesting. I found the marker. Now, normally when I find a marker or a pen, I only find like 1/2 of it. And I thought I only found one half, but it turns out I actually did find the other half, and I didn't even know it until I started putting this together. So that's kind of an interesting thing there. Got some pull tabs today. And let's see, the bottle caps for today, Pepsi. I don't know what these two are. Not a clue. Okay, I normally never grab beer tops, but this one actually said Detroit on it, so I just had to grab it. So this is a homemade beer company. So here's one, Hires. Does anyone remember Hires root beer? I don't. But I just know that's an old tab, or old top. Let's see what else we have. Didn't find many eraser tops, thank you. Love that. And we're going to jump over to the copper section. I believe that I got this one on film. Old construction site. You guys see it. Why am I telling you? Locker, combination face. And in the jewelry section, we have a couple of zippers as normal. Smith & Wesson, Western Field. What was that, shotgun shell thing? Found a heart. I found a ring. I found these over at a junior high. So I know it's not real, but it did kind of shock me at first because there is a 9 on the inside band. So I'm looking for a 2 and a 5, but it's not there. So I think it's just a ring size for a girl or something, but it's a neat little ring there. Found a marching band badge. Try saying that more than a few times fast. Marching band badge. Okay, we got some pennies. Okay, on the pennies, you know, this is all from today, so that's a pretty good amount of change for one day. And let's see, and the YouTube channel of the week, with it being Mother's Day, and this is the Mother's Day Diggette special, my favorite Diggette that there is, Tracking Treasures. Happy Mother's Day, Tracking Treasures. Yeah, so that's the YouTube pick of the week. If you guys get a chance, sit down and watch Tracking Treasures. She is awesome. I love watching all of her stuff. She's been a huge help to me in Chemical X. Always got ideas. She could help you guys out too. Just watch her videos and you will learn a lot. Anyhow, we got our, that's all you Diggette's Mother's Day card. Yeah, we do it up here over at Metal Detecting Beginner to Beginner. So to very special Diggette moms, to the Diggettes worldwide, that's all you Diggettes out there. Keep the hunt alive from Tripwire, Chemical X, and Schneider the Advisor. Alright, I thank you all for showing up. I'm glad you watched the videos. If you guys got any comments or questions, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to help make this show better as long as you all keep watching. You all have a great day. Keep the hunt alive, and I will see you next week. Later.